Hey there, folks. Alright, so I'm gonna build a pen today. Now, this is not like a how-to or whatever. I'm just messing around in the workshop. Thought I would film some of it. So this is the pen kit. Not sure because I don't have like a preview thing, but we can do this. Hey, there we go. Not sure how well it's gonna show up, but anywho, so kind of start out with the pen kit. These are some of the tools. Drill bit for drilling out the blank, hand drill for holding it on the lathe, got the center finder, the bushings so you can turn it to the right size, and got two different types of wood here. We have a darker one and a lighter one. Got cherry and maple. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet, but so as I go along I'll kind of explain things. So I guess should start out by saying we're going to make this on the wood lathe over there, and yeah, just going to get started here. So we'll need to we'll measure this out, make a cut over on the bandsaw, drill it out, insert the tube, mount it on here, and spin it on a lathe, eh? But yeah, so first thing we need to do is like find center of this piece here. And just mark center so we know where to start to drill. And just kind of estimate the length where to cut it. I'm going to leave a little bit on both sides. So we got that. So we'll cut this on the bandsaw, and then go over to drill press and drill it out. And then we'll epoxy the tube inside the wood there, mount it on there, and cut it out and turn it on a lathe. Alright, so let's get it set up. So we're gonna go into our menu here, go to our speed chart. So we just got a yeah, we got Brad Point, or no, it's a twist bit, and I think it's on 16ths. Click that, and then it's a hardwood. So there we go. I'm going to confirm. All right, we're all ready to go. We got zeroed out. And then, all right, so we made sure everything is level here, and everything looks good. And just drill her out. Alright, and glue in it too. So we got a two-part epoxy, and part A and part B. Alright, so we just need a little bit of part A, part A. Alright, a little bit of part B. Doesn't have to be exact. It's not rocket science, really. Alright. Just give her a mixy. Alright, I just put set some glue on there. Get glue. Alright, just let this dry, and we'll let that dry and head on to the next step. So yeah, like I said, this ain't really a tutorial. I'm just a guy messing around in his workshop. Alright, so now we gotta trim it flush with the tube that we inserted. So we'll just time to get her on a lathe. Alright, time to shape it. So a weapon of choice, easy wood tools. We're going to start with the rougher, and I got my mini pen turning one. That's to fine tune it. So, yep. Let's fire this up and get her going, eh? Safety first. So sometimes kind of leave it fat in the middle, but this one is going to go straight across. I don't know this pen kit. This is kind of how I do the slimline ones, but like I said, it's been a while since I made a kit. But so next step is the fun part, the sanding. Alright, so we're just going to run through some grits of sandpaper. I got 150, 240, 300, 400, and 600. Alright, so we're gonna clean up with some denatured alcohol. Then after that, we're gonna add some Deft sanding sealer, and then we'll go on to the finishing. So usually I have a container, but you may have noticed I just cleaned the workshop and I threw out all my containers. Got to get some new ones. So I'm just gonna clean off anything out of the pores from sanding. And then we'll let that flash off. Alright, we'll come back once that's dry, and then we'll throw a coat of this lacquer-based sanding sealer. And then after that, we'll go with our seal, which is called Obi Shine Juice. And I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to it. But for now, we'll let this dry off here. Alright, like I said, we're going to do some, this one is sanding sealer on. I turn it at really low speed. Sealer there, and just kind of rub it in. sure we're on low. Obi Shine Juice, equal parts shellac clear, denatured alcohol, oil, linseed oil, all equal parts. It doesn't matter, you can do a third, a third, or a third. I do a shot glass, a shot glass, and a shot glass, because what'll happen is if you make like a big batch of it, the denatured alcohol evaporates. No matter what container you put it in, it always evaporates. So I always just make enough for each project. So, alright, so we're gonna already mix that up and we'll put it on. Alright, continuing on with some coats. Alright, because this contains boiled linseed oil, you don't want to throw these rigs right in the garbage until it dries out. Apparently it can catch fire. It'll heat up and catch fire possibly. So I got a concrete floor, so I just open it up and set it on the floor and pick it up later. Alright, as a final step before assembly, we're gonna put a little bit of this on there. I won't say it, but you can read it. It's basically just beeswax. But what I do is I take a lighter and heat it up a little bit. And fire her up. There's really not that much to assembling it. You're basically just putting that into there, and then I'm going to press the cap into the body here. Alright, and this just slides onto here. Beauty, eh? Zoom out, hey, zoom in on me, the director. Here we go. Suppose you want to see how it writes, eh? You can get different types of ink refills, eh? Take off.